that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You're very welcome, Stefan. Okay, so.
Hello, Irfan.
Hi, Eleanor. How are you?
Good.
Good.
So, what we
Okay,
doing?
so we're missing. Oh, right now I'm trying to let everybody in.
Who are you missing?
I'm missing, let's see, 1, 2, 3, Nathan. Missing, so I have, there we go. Okay. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so do I have Natasha in here? Is that who I'm missing?
Not in the morning meeting this morning either.
Oh, really? Okay, maybe she's gone. Did you have your hand up, Nathan?
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Is that she wasn't here this morning, but she probably told Miss Sherry that.
Oh, okay.
And plus,
Okay.
it's not really any of our business.
Okay, so how did everybody's day go today?
Oh, my
Fine.
day. Great.
Good.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Good,
really
good.
good.
Yeah, mine too. How about your day, Jordan? Did you have a good day?
Yeah, I had a good day. I finally found, earlier I thought I lost this, my old badge, but I found it because it was on backwards.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I still got mine too. Mine's hanging on my desk.
For the new ones, this is what our badge is going to look like. Not the messy hair, but this is what it's going to look like.
Did they
Yeah.
change it?
No, it's still the same.
It's still the
last-
same.
This one's mine from last year.
Yeah. So do you need to replace it for this year, or can you still use that one?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
Because Sherry
Yeah.
disabled it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think probably the card would be good, but the code, the scanner thing to open the doors, that's probably gonna have to be renewed. Yes, Andrew?
I fix my light real quick.
What's
It's
wrong
just
with
really
your light?
fast.
What's wrong with your light?
There we go. Hey, you can see me clearly.
Actually, I saw you fine before, but you in a new location, huh? Where you at?
Mirror.
A mirror? Are you in the bathroom?
No.
Oh.
In my mom and dad's bedroom.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sneaky.
Stealthy, I like it.
Bathroom talk.
Okay, so this morning you guys went over the Kaiser codes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Hi.
Yeet.
Okay. So does anybody have any questions on the codes? Does everybody have them?
Yeah, I have them.
Yep, I got them printed the moment you
I
sent
don't-
them to me.
Half that out.
I
They're
have
in black and white, but I can still understand them.
Yeah. If you want to, you can get a marker and circle like the red. You can circle the red so you have the color on there. Because sometimes I think that helps. Good job, Jordan. Yes, Nathan?
I find it interesting because for some reason my code silver says equals SWAT team. I'm not sure why.
Mine says
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah, it does. I didn't write that on there. I think that's Sherry's writing. But yeah, it says SWAT team. Yes, Andrew?
SWAT team.
I already know the reason.
You know the reason?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
If there's an active shooter and it's at the hospital, then yeah, you need the SWAT team there to handle it.
Yeah.
The security guards are not armed. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
yeah. All they get is a flashlight and a taser. That's it.
Usually,
Huh.
yeah.
You mean the ones for the hospital? Yeah, they're not supposed to have a gun. So
Okay.
no.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I never really thought about it, but yeah, I guess that makes sense, right?
If they lose their taser,
I know a
they
lot
don't know how
about
to
cops,
fight.
though.
You do, yeah. I know.
Here.
Yeah, you do too. Yeah.
I rather use my fist though.
I'm even related to him.
As opposed to a gun, Stefan?
I don't like using weapons really. I like using my fist.
Don't bring a fist to a gunfight.
It was
Well,
like
I mean,
Okay, well,
martial law.
here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Hmm.
Maybe I shouldn't say this. Maybe I should change the subject, but I'm going to say it. Okay. I would hate to have to be in a position where I'm forced to defend myself, right? If you had a gun, I could shoot someone from a long way away. Not that that would happen, because if you're being attacked, it'd obviously be real close. But if you have like a knife or your fist, guess what? You're going to have to be really close to that person. Well, maybe not you, Andrew, because you got a long arms, a long reach, so it's not as close as like what I would have to be, right?
Me too.
But yeah, you too. You have a very long reach too. Yeah, and you guys are all tall.
I'm
Glad you too.
We're all tall.
But you are. But still, you would have to be very close to your attacker, which is horrifying to me.
Right.
Even if you had a knife.
That is true.
And the thing is, too, I've always been told, be real careful with any weapons, because if you don't know what you're doing with a weapon, you're going to get it taken away from you. That's just as easy as 1, 2, 3. You will get it taken away. Yeah, Jordan?
I was gonna say that I know half of this stuff because my cousin Heather's husband is a cop for Stockton.
Oh.
So whenever I have questions about that, I ask him, because I'm like, hey, you're a cop for Stockton, so you'll probably know half the stuff.
Yeah. Go ahead, Nathan.
I was gonna say also, I also have someone who's close to me that's a corrections officer, and that job is always fun too, because some of the stories he talks about are, some of the inmates are pretty crazy. That's why I say that, like, that's what I was talking about earlier. By they could be sometimes when the patient's trying to get away, sometimes they can act like that to where pain doesn't even bother them at all, so they have to use like special gas or something to deal with them.
Yeah.
Because like
Sure
you can
does.
literally taser these people with like 1,000 volts, and they still won't go down. To them it's just a little tickle.
Yeah.
Anyway,
On that happy subject, back to what we were talking about before.
which
Yeah.
were the rules? The whatever these are.
The Kaiser codes?
Yeah, those. Mm-hmm.
Miss Yvonne, may I use the restroom?
Yes. Okay, so you guys are going to get, I don't know if Sherry passed them out, but you guys are going to get the little cards that Jordan just held up. You'll get the codes, and you will keep them on your lanyard with your ID, with your Kaiser ID when we get to the hospital.
I thought this was the code though. These were the codes.
Does it say?
Yeah.
Yeah, what Jordan has right there, that colored card there she has, put it close to the screen, honey, so they can see.
I think
Yeah.
they're the same thing as. Oh wait.
Yeah, no, Jordan's has the colored on there.
Darn it.
That might be. What is yours say? Is yours say the codes, Stefan?
I mean, I thought it did.
They do say the codes.
It says staff admin and code reminder card. Oh.
Stefan, look behind it.
Let me grab my card, guys. Hold on.
On the
Yeah.
back, it should say red, fire, smoke, pink, infant missing.
Yeah, it does. That's why I'm confused. Maybe hers is colored because mine in the back, both the boxes are blue. So maybe hers
Well, at
is
least we have codes.
I also have that one.
right. So maybe they're just color coded. Like hers has color, but ours just has blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
There's no
Huh.
actual colors.
Clad's is white on the
Code red is on this side.
Code, yeah, the code red is on this side right here, and then all the other codes. Ours might be outdated because these are from last year.
That too. That might be the reason. Those are from last year.
So yours doesn't look like this?
They're the same as what we showed this morning.
No,
That looks a lot better than
Miss
ours.
Yvonne, Miss Yvonne, she said that that's from last year, so that might be last year's.
Okay, it is.
card.
It is. Yeah, this is what we got last year when we first joined. The one side is colored, and then the other side is. Oh, I forgot to do a quiz on this. Oh, I guess I'll work on that today. Okay, yeah, and the other side of it is the fire emergency code. Andrew, you might even know this. It's race. It's rescue. The R in race stands for rescue, remove endangered persons. The A in race stands for activate alarm. Pull the nearest fire alarm box. Push code button on phone or dial, and then it gives you the number. And then identify yourself, give an exact location. And then the C is confine, close doors and windows, and E is extinguish if the fire is small and safe to do so. Because if a fire gets, fires can get out of hand like instantly, right? If you're in some place where it's flammable, which probably not the hospital area. So is that what I'm reading on the back? Is that the fire emergency code, Andrew? Okay, awesome. So you do have that. Okay, good. It's good to know. It's good to be familiar with this when we get into the hospital because you'll know what to do in case of an emergency. But there's a really good chance that the employees that work there will hop to it before you get to it because they've been there for a long, long time. And they're going to know instinctively what to do as to where us, we're not used to it. So we might go in a panic and ask for help, which is okay.
It's good to know what to do, though, in case there aren't any employees around.
It's better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, Nathan?
Miss Sherry talked about or mentioned that we're not necessarily volunteers, but we're not necessarily employees. So what are we?
Project search.
We are interns. We're there to
Project
learn the departments.
Okay, because I was confused. I was like, wait, so we're not employees, but yet we're not volunteers. So
Nope.
What are we?
Yeah, we're interns. We're there to learn.
Okay.
And Sam, that's okay. The paper that you have is good enough for now. And I'll make up. In fact, I'll do it tonight. I'll make up a little page of what's behind it, the fire emergency code. I'll make a page for that and make sure that you guys have access to that. And of course, I'll have to okay that with Sherry if she wants to go that route too. And I think we talked about it a long time ago. I think she does want you guys to have access to that. So I'll go ahead and make that up today. And so does anyone else not have one of those cards?
I'm pretty sure everyone in this meeting has.
No, not Sam. Not Sam.
What?
No,
I thought you had one.
I never got one.
Okay, we'll have to let Sherry know that you don't have one. So the next time she comes, oh, yes. I love that lanyard, Nathan. Now I want one. Okay, so we'll make sure you get one, Sam. The next time Sherry goes to everyone's houses for the prize stuff, I'll make sure she gets you one. Okay, I got to tell you guys this. Let's see, what time do we have? I got a few minutes. Okay. So my connection was really, really bad on Friday. So I wanted to tell you guys this so bad, but my connection was terrible and I didn't want to tell the story if you guys couldn't hear me. So Thursday night, guess what I did? I had a Zoom meeting with the cast of Supernatural. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that show. Yeah, it was. Oh my God, it was like so many people were in that Zoom meeting. So
I
there
was
was.
so jealous of
I sent you an invite. That's what that picture was, an invite to go. Because as soon as I got it, I thought of you and I thought, I better let Nathan know. So I sent that invite, but that was an invitation to go. But anyway, it was super cool. And we actually broke Zoom. Misha Collins was saying that we broke Zoom because 10,000 people were on that Zoom meeting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
wow.
4,000 people got kicked off. I didn't get
How
kicked
is that
off.
possible?
I
didn't
know,
You
right?
could handle that many people.
But that, well, yeah, but that's, I don't know if that was true what they said, but they said 10,000 were on it and 4,000 got kicked off. There was a lot of people trying to get in. I couldn't even get in Zoom because I keep getting a connection error or something. And I thought, oh, I'm not going to be able to get in. But I tried and I kept trying. And about 10 minutes into the meeting, I finally got in. And it was so exciting because just like how I'm seeing you guys here and you're seeing everybody else, I saw all the cast to Supernatural.
Wow.
It's so exciting. I couldn't even sleep that night. I was like awake till like 3:30 in the morning because I was so amped up because it was so exciting. Because to me, I mean, when I'm Zooming you guys, it's like I'm really with you guys because I can see you in real time and we can have a conversation. And so when I was in that Zoom meeting watching everybody talk, and I was just like, oh my God, oh, there's that person, and there's Misha, and there's Sam, and there's his wife. And it was just so exhilarating. I couldn't even tell you how excited I was to be in that Zoom meeting. It was really cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
Miss Yvonne, you didn't mention where Jensen was.
Well, I don't know if anyone else watches the show, but in the show throughout the series, these two guys are brothers. They have this amazing Impala, and he calls it Baby. That's the name of his car. He calls it Baby. And they were in the back of that car, Zooming, him and his wife, in the back of the car that was in that series for the last 16 seasons. Or 15 seasons. It was really super exciting to be in that Zoom meeting. Yeah. So I just wanted to share that with everybody because to me that was just that.
Miss Yvonne, you should have seen my reaction when I first heard. I just sat there. I was just like, I fell out of my chair.
I knew you would appreciate that.
I fell out of my chair.
Oh, wow. Wait.
Yeah, because I'm also a big super fan of that show too. It's very entertaining.
I know, and that's why I sent you that invitation because I thought, man, if you can get it and get in too, you could be in there watching these guys too. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was really excited about that. So I was really disappointed I didn't have a good connection on Friday because I wanted to tell you on Friday, but I kept getting kicked off the Zoom and in and out, and I just thought, now I'll just save it for another day. But so okay, so you guys did the codes today and went over that. What are you going to do tomorrow? Do you know?
I don't
Not
know.
sure yet.
I'm pretty sure she said to make sure the people that didn't make copies make them today because we were going to go over them tomorrow.
All right.
Of the Kaiser codes?
Yes, that.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
And then
Not everyone had the Kaiser codes.
Hi.
Wasn't there something else last Friday that she said to have prepared for Monday? I thought there was something besides the Kaiser codes.
Was it the email meant the second email?
Self-assessment?
Oh yeah, that stuff too.
Yeah, that. So do you guys all have access to that self-assessment? Go ahead, Nathan.
I copied it, yeah.
Okay, good. Nathan, do you have a question?
I think so. There is this one paper that I tried to print that she wanted us to print, but it came out super, and I mean super funky. I was just like, I don't even think this thing's useful.
Which paper did you print?
It was the one with like the project cert, like the one that kind of looks like that. It was like yellow. It was the one that she held up earlier today.
I wasn't in the Zoom earlier.
And it was the one with like the that was like yellow and stuff. It kind of like had the long like that one. Yeah, the one that's
That?
because like I had a copy, but that was the one that came with my folder. But
Yeah.
I actually gave it back
Heck,
with the Sherry.
Oh. Okay.
Because I tried to print it, but my printer printed it super weird.
Okay. Yeah, that happens sometimes. You might want to try and print it again, but what I do and what I did with that particular one is I highlighted it and I copied it on a Word doc and I saved it and I printed it from that. So
Okay.
maybe you could try it that way because yeah, they those print kind of weird. Another thing you guys need to have printed is this daily report, daily recognition report.
Yep, got that. as
Okay,
well.
because well, no, it looks like this, Jordan. It's that one. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get
yeah.
mine out.
Yeah, that's the one you have. Now listen, you guys. That paper, the daily recognition, that is what me, John, and Sue all grade you guys on every day, right?
Yeah.
So if you look at all those things we have to pay attention to, you could get a 3, which is excellent. You can get a 2, which is average, or you can get a 1, which means needs improvement. So if you're getting marked down, now you know what we're going to be grading you on every single day. We have to fill this out. And at the end of the week, we send it on to Sherry. So now you guys are going to be grading yourselves on this. Did you come to class on time? Did you have your work ready to go when you were in class? Were you texting in class? Because I can tell. I don't know if who else can tell, but I know I can tell when people are texting in class. Go ahead, Nathan.
No, Miss Sherry's pretty good at it too. Pretty much you're looking down, and then that's when it becomes questionable because, like, a hint for me is that usually when I'm texting, go to the side over here instead of in front of me because what's in front of me is the paper.
Yeah.
It's either the paper or the notebook when I'm taking notes. Or like if I'm far off this side over here, then that's when you know it's me.
That's when you're doing a no.
I know I shouldn't let you know, but I was like, trust me, you know when you know.
You know when you know, yeah. And
Yep.
I actually hate to mark anybody down on this paper. I hate it. I like to give everybody all 3s. And I always try to when I can, you know me. But when you're grading yourselves on this, you have to be honest. If she's you in trouble, I'm not there in the morning Zooms typically. I mean, sometimes I'm not, but if I'm not there, you know, and she calls on you, hey, so-and-so, sit down or stop moving around. That's things that you got to have to think about when you are writing your own assessment is, did I get in trouble in class today? If you did, then maybe you give yourself a 2 instead of an excellent. A 2 would be an average, right? So try and be honest because at the end of the week, she's going to start comparing what you think of your performance through the week versus what the staff says. And for me, it'll be my guys that I'm scheduled with for this month, Nathan, Jonathan, and Devin. So I'm turning in my reports on those 3, and then Sue's got her. Whoever has Sue she's gonna grade you guys on that. So, and then if there's a big number difference, hold on, Nathan. If there's a big number difference, like you're giving yourself a 3 on this thing, and then someone else, one of the staff's giving you a 1 or a 2, Sherry's going to question you on that. Okay, why are you giving yourself a 3, and the staff saw something different? So you got to be honest when you're grading yourself on this. Okay, guys. So what was your question, Nathan?
I was gonna say I don't know what it is, but you got the 2 that Miss Sherry always mix up.
What's that?
Me and Devin.
Oh, the names?
Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's just funny. Because, like, I even told Miss Sue about it, too, and Miss Sherry. Sometimes, for some reason, I always call Sue Sherry sometimes. Because I'm so used to saying Sherry all the time.
Yeah. In that case, it might be the S name, too. Sue, Sherry.
Probably.
It's an S. It's the same S name. Go ahead, Andrew.
We don't have much time left.
Oh, okay, guys. Okay, guys, have a good evening. Okay, and I'll see you all in the morning.
All right.
All right, bye, guys.
All right.
Thank you again for